You get in that room and you think about what you did. You're lucky the school didn't even suspend you because it was outside of school hours.
Then why the hell am I being grounded?
Don't give that attitude with me. You went out and caused chaos at the science fair with Brian tonight. You aren't suspended, but you will be doing community service for a week. That's what the principal told you. You will be cleaning the gym at your school for the next week as punishment for ruining the science fair.
That's because my stupid teacher forced me to go against my will and blocked me from submitting an entry in the science fair. I was going to do a science fair project on how TikTok can help you learn.
You would have had to write a hypothesis on how TikTok is good for the human mind. And besides, it was for educational purposes. You have school tomorrow. Go to bed.
I have nothing. Let's just go to bed.
Let's go. I just got 10 kills, and there are only 6 players left.
Let's go, Lightning. You got this.
Oh no, someone is trying to shoot at you.
Not on my watch. You are losing this game. Where are you? There you are. Get over here. Yes, I got him.
Way to go, Lightning. You're almost there. It looks like it's just you and someone else.
You're right, Aiden. The storm is closing in, so they can't be too far away. Who knows? Maybe they got lost in the storm or something.
I think I see them. Don't let them notice you, Lightning.
I won't. There you are. You are not going to win this game. I reloaded all my weapons ahead of time for this exact occasion. Yes, I did it. I got a victory royale.
Way to go, Lightning. I knew you could do it.
How are you so good at Fortnite, Lightning?
I play this game a lot. I honestly have no tips on how to get good at this game.
You even won on zero build mode.
That's because I hate building. I am never good at it. Zero build mode is basically easy for me, but a challenge for them. So it works in my favor.
That reminds me, who won the science fair last night?
Scott and Brian destroyed it, so they couldn't announce the winner, but Miss Maddox, Miss Hughes, Mr. Ango, and Mr. Joseph said that we all did really well. They're just going to give us all A's for our wonderful efforts at the science fair.
Well, that's good then.
I would start another game of Fortnite, but school is about to start. We should probably get to class now.
You're right. Let's go.
Hi, Lightning.
Oh hey Myra. You're in an awfully good mood today.
Even after what, Brian did to you, last night?
Oh, I'm over his. I slept it off last night. He always does this. And besides, Lightning helped cheer me up after he told me about his past at his old school. I promised to keep it between the two of us.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Myra. Also, Lightning just got a victory royale in Fortnite.
Wait, I missed watching Lightning get a victory royale. Oh well, I've seen you play Fortnite before. We've swallowed up a lot in that game. You are pretty good at Fortnite, Lightning.
That was the warning bell. We better get to class now.
Alright class, I am about to hand back your math tests from last week. I understand our disbelief about what happened at the science fair last night, but here are your tests. Now before I hand out the tests, I want to say, Lightning, you were the only student out of all students at the school to have gotten a 100% on this school-wide math test this year. The rest of you, except for Scott, all did pretty well on the test. I am proud of you all.
Yeah sure, publicly humiliate me in front of the class, why don't ya? In fact, why not make a TikTok on embarrassing me?
Scott, stop trying to start unnecessary drama in class. I wasn't trying to call you out for being the one who destroyed the science fair last night. Anyway, here are your tests.
Wow, Lightning. You are so good at math. You've gotten a lot of good scores on all the math tests and quizzes we've had.
You too, Maria. You also get good grades in math. No wonder they picked you for the math bowl.
Lightning. You should compete in the math bowl. You would probably win for our team. Just throwing that out there.
I would, but I heard the spots were already full and they already picked the students they feel should compete.
Actually, about that, you know what? Never mind. I'll explain later.
Alright class, that was the bell. I will see you all tomorrow. Lightning, I want to speak with you about something. The rest of you, have a nice day.
You wanted to see me, Miss Maddox?
Lightning, you were the only student in this whole school who scored a 100% on this math test, and I know for a fact you did not cheat. I even did a thorough check. As your fellow classmates mentioned, there is a math bowl coming up.
Oh yeah, I don't think I would want to do it. I mean, I am good at math, but I'm not that good at math.
Well, here's the thing. Maria, Autumn and Peyton were supposed to compete, but Peyton caught a nasty stomach bug, so she can't compete. That's where I want you to substitute for her.
I mean, like I said, I'm not all that good at math.
You were the only student to get a 100 on the test. Please, I really want you to do it. It's against Hearst. We've won 6 of the 7 math bowls we've participated in.
Ha, 6-7. You know what? I'll think about it. I'll let you know by the end of the day.
Well, the grand prize is not free milkshakes at the Golden Griddle this time. There is a $1,000 cash prize offered to the winners. It goes towards their college tuitions.
Hold on, $1,000? Even though it is for college? Well, I'm only a sophomore.
I meant to say $1,000 in cash in addition to your college tuition. Think about all the milkshakes you can buy with that kind of money. So Lightning, what do you say?
You know what, Miss Maddox? I'll do it. I'll make my school proud.
Thank you so much, Lightning. I knew I could trust you. By the way, the math bowl is tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? That's so sudden. I have to study. I will see you tomorrow, Miss Maddox.
Lightning. Miss Maddox told us that you are filling in for Peyton at tomorrow's math bowl. Thank you so much.
I am a little nervous. I don't know what I even put myself into.
Maria told me that you got a 100% on the math test. Maria got a 97 and I got a 93.
Have you two noticed that you both sound alike?
Oh, we are well aware. Anyway, we're up against Hearst. You have been well known for beating Hearst at almost everything.
I understand that. But why do we have the biggest feud with Hearst and not any of the other schools in the district?
That's kinda how it is, unfortunately. Hearst has been our rivals for decades. Even since before we were even born.
So kinda like with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Exactly. Come on, Lightning, we are going to study.
Lightning is competing in the math bowl to gloat about how he got to 100% on the test. This is absolutely unacceptable. I'm going to call Brian. I have an idea on how I can get Lightning to lose.
Yo Scott, what's up?
Hi Brian, Lightning has entered this year's math bowl against your school, and I'm going to help you beat him.
You're going to help me? I thought you were going to ask me to help you.
Yeah, but I want to help you because we are friends and we both hate Lightning and we don't want to see him win.
Come to my school and we will discuss our plan. There are a couple of people I want you to meet. They also hate Lightning just as much as we do.
I am on my way. I will see you soon.
Oh, hi Lightning. Hi Emma.
Hi Lightning's mom and stepdad.
Guess what? I got a 100% on the math test and I have been selected to compete at the annual math bowl this year.
Now that's great, Lightning. I'm so proud of you.
I hope you do well in the math bowl.
That's why I brought Emma here. So we can study for it.
Okay then, have fun.
Thanks for coming over to help me study for the math bowl, babe.
You're welcome, my love. I wrote down a handful of algebra equations from Julian's advanced math textbook for his senior's math class.
But it's for seniors. We're only sophomores.
Yeah, but you got a 100% on the test. I'm sure you're ready for at least junior year math. Here's the first math equation. Can you solve this?
So the solutions to the equations are, f equals 8. D equals 6, J equals 4, and T equals 7.
That is correct. We've already blown through 50 math problems. And you got them all right. You are so smart, Lightning. Next one. Using the quadratic formula, find the...
Wait, did you say, quadratic formula? That is like, my one weakness in math. I can never remember what the quadratic formula is.
Negative 2b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
I'm used to doing it the easy way. You're supposed to find two numbers that multiply to the number without the variable, and add to the number with the variable. But let's see what I have to do here. Let's see. We are doing minus 12, and then 144, minus, 4 times 3 times 5, which is 60. 144 minus 60 is, 84. I'm going to have to use a calculator to figure out the square root of 84. About 9.17, then I have to do, negative 24 plus or minus 9.17, that's going to be, negative 15.17 and negative 33.17, all of that divided by 6. Negative 2.53 and negative 5.53.
Actually, according to my calculator, the answer is supposed to be negative 0.47 and negative 3.52.
I guess I was off by quite a bit. Let's wrap up for now. I did a lot of studying. So what else do you want to do now?
Hi Scott, you made it. These are my friends that I told you about.
Hi Leather Jacket 2020, my name is Max, and this is my girlfriend Kara.
Sup?
Brian told us that you are also Lightning's moral enemy. Well, guess what? We hate Lightning too.
Wait a minute, were you the ones that planted the pink paint bomb on Lightning and Demo as a prank?
We sure did. It was funny. They deserve to fall for our senior prank for what they did to us last year.
What did they do to you?
Last spring, our school caught fire, so we all had to transfer to Barry. Lightning made us lose prom king and prom queen.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Lightning also sabotaged my chances of getting Myra to be my date to the prom. He refused to sell me a rose. And it gets worse. Maria even barred me from going to prom because of it. It wasn't my fault. It was Lightning and Maria's fault.
That's terrible. But anyway, I'm here because I want to help you win the math bowl. Lightning's in it. I figured I can help you by hacking the system so that you three are the contestants representing Hearst. I will also try and find the answer key to all the questions they will be asking in the math bowl, and I can discreetly give you all the answers.
Well, they already determined who's competing in the math bowl. But if you can find a way to replace them with us, then that would be great.
Follow me to the computer lab and I'll show you. Wait, where's your computer lab in this school?
It's this way. Come with me and I'll show you.
So this is the computer lab at Hearst? It looks like the one at Berry.
Oh I know, I've attended both Berry and Hearst. Both our computer labs look the same.
By the way, our system is so old that it should be easy to hack into.
In that case, let me give it a try. I've watched a lot of TikTok videos on hacking, so this should be a piece of cake. It looks like the competitors of Hearst are Jade Ali, Cameron Levy, and Kieran Hale.
Wait, Jade? Cameron? Kieran?
Yeah, what's wrong with them?
They are traitors in my eyes. They befriended Lightning's stupid friend group last year when we all had to attend Berry after the fire. Luckily, they didn't transfer there indefinitely, but still.
In that case, how about I replace those names with Brian Crandall, Max Warren, and Kara Sinclair? How does that look?
It looks great. We are totally going to wipe the floor with Lightning and Barry.
Say Scott, have you ever considered transferring to Hearst?
I have, but, unfortunately, I have been expelled from 3 schools. Berry is the last school that accepted me, so I can't transfer to other schools in the district ever again.
That's a shame. Anyway, we should probably get ready and study for the math bowl.
No need for that. I have the answers right here. I will give the answers to you discreetly through the audience. You can't miss them. No one else will be able to see them. However, don't answer them all immediately. You don't want the commissioners to see that something is up. I will see you all tomorrow for the math bowl. Also Max and Kara, It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too, Scott. I hope we can see you again at some point.
Well everyone, I would like to wish you all the best of luck in the math bowl tomorrow. I know you'll do great.
Thank you, Tucker. We won't let you down.
What do you say we get milkshakes at the Golden Griddle afterwards?
That sounds like a good idea. I am down for some Golden Griddle milkshakes.
Their milkshakes are good indeed.
Then let's do it.
Oh hi Principal Warren, do you want something?
Hi Jade. Hi Tucker. Hi Cameron. Hi Kieran. There has been a change of plans regarding the math bowl.
Wait, a change? What do you mean by a change?
I just received word that you have been replaced on the roster with my son Max, his girlfriend Kara, and his friend Brian.
Wait, we're being replaced by them.
But we get good grades in math. They don't. How did they get on the roster and knocked us off?
Unfortunately, I don't commission the math bowl. You're going to have to take it up with the commissioners. There is nothing I can do. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Something doesn't seem right here.
I agree. Something seems fishy. We are going to get to the bottom of this.
Wow, Lightning, I never thought you would show up in a suit. You look so good.
Thank you, Autumn.
And let me guess, you decided to use your diamonds to show up in a suit?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I'm here now.
That's good.
Well, I feel like I am just about ready to take on the math bowl.
That's great.
I studied with Emma yesterday, and I feel just about confident about it.
That's awesome.
We went through like 50 12th grade math problems, and I only got one wrong.
That's outstanding.
Well, after all, I did get a 100% on the math test. Not to brag or anything.
That's amazing.
I'm still a little nervous though.
Well, there is nothing to worry about. You won the spelling bee, remember? You worked with letters last time. This time, you're actually working with numbers. You told us that you specialize more in numbers than you do letters, so this competition shouldn't be too difficult for you. We believe in you, Lightning.
I guess you're right, but still.
Jade, Cameron, why do you look so mad?
Don't play dumb with me. Your dad told us that you replaced us in the math bowl. We figured he might have something to do with this.
You really think we did this? Maybe we did so good at math that the commissioners decided that we were more fit to compete in the math bowl. After all, we are both the seniors here.
Then how did the three biggest troublemakers of this school all of a sudden replace us on the roster for the math bowl?
I don't know. Maybe it was someone from Barry that did it to set us up.
Like the time you made Tucker send me a fake mail saying that baseball tryouts were delayed so that Lightning could get the position that I was going to try out for.
Oh my god, I cannot believe you decided to bring up that name.
Yeah, well guess what? You are going up against him. And when he sees that you are on the roster instead of us, he will see that something is up and he will expose the two of you.
Oh, we are well aware. We are going to wipe the floor with that loser.
We know you did something. Just fess up already.
Wait, hold on, they're right. They didn't do it.
We checked the computer lab for any traces, but it did not trace back to them. They are right about one thing. It was a Barry student that did this.
See? I told you we didn't do it, but you just don't listen, do you?
Absolutely not. You are not off the hook yet. We believe you are still behind us. Enjoy your math bowl. The truth will come to you eventually.
Hello and welcome one and all to the annual Cedar Cove District Math Bowl. Here before me are 3 students of each school who are highly proficient in math, and they have been chosen to compete in this year's Academic Math Bowl. Now before we begin, may I ask why you have shocked faces right now?
Yeah, I have a question. How did Brian, Max, and Kara of all students get chosen to compete and represent Hearst?
Does it ever occur to you that maybe we started getting good grades in school? In fact, how did you of all students get chosen to compete?
Quiet please, now is not the time to argue. Here are the rules. Before I explain the rules, let me introduce the contestants from each school. From Oliver Berry High School, we have Autumn Brooks, Maria Flores, and Lightning Gammeroid. And from Hearst High School, we have before me, Brian Crandall, Maxwell Warren, and Kara Sinclair. Here are the rules. Each contestant will be asked a series of math questions, but mark my words, they will not be easy. You will be given a lot of time to figure out the answer. If you know the answer, then buzz in and give the answer. Every correct answer will result in 1 point for your school. Each team will get 3 timeouts each. Without further ado, here is the first question. Let's start with a few simple algebra equations.
Just like we planned, I have a copy of the answer key. Just follow along.
Question 1. Solve for x. 2 times x minus 2 equals 8.
I remember this math problem was on our homework assignment before the spelling bee. The answer is 6.
If you say so, Lightning. The answer is 6.
That is correct. That is 1 point for Barry. Well done. Now it's time for question 2. What is 12 times 2 divided by 2 times 2 divided by 2 again minus 6 plus 1?
7.
That is correct. That's 1 point for Hearst. And both teams are neck and neck. It's time for the next question. And we're back. Both teams are neck and neck. It's time for the final math question for the night. Get ready for it. Whoever gets this will win the whole math bowl for their school. Here we go.
Is that Scott I see in the audience?
You're right. That is Scott in the audience. What is he doing here? And what's that he's holding? We would like to use a timeout, please.
Okay, a timeout is in order. This is the first time a timeout has been called tonight.
We called a timeout because we saw Scott in the audience, and he was holding some sort of tablet. Is he helping you cheat? Tell us right now.
No way! Scott is here to support us. That's so nice of him.
Brian, don't play dumb with me. Scott is here without his parents, and he was holding a tablet. He would never come to a math bowl because he thinks it would be stupid and boring.
That explains how you three got in and are neck and neck against us. We actually do good at math. There is no way the school would pick you to compete in the math bowl.
There you go again, jumping to conclusions. We are doing really good. We got in the right way. We are going to beat you. Just deal with it.
No, I'm not jumping to conclusions. I have every reason to believe you're cheating. I won't rat you out, but the truth will. So why don't you just admit it already?
Because we're not. Why would we admit to something we didn't do?
Lightning has a point, you know. You helped Scott cheat in the class presidential election and the spelling bee. We don't trust you.
You know what? They're not worth it. Let's just finish this math bowl already. Scott is probably going to give the answer to the last math problem, so let's head back now.
And we're back. For real this time. Here's the final math problem of the night. Solve for x using the quadratic formula. 7x squared plus 3x minus 11.
Lightning, didn't you say that the quadratic formula was your one weakness?
I did, until I finally remembered what the quadratic formula is. It's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4c over 2a. The reason why I got that wrong when studying with Emma is because I forgot to reduce the radical from the square root of 84 down to 2 times the square root of 21. I think I got it.
We trust you, Lightning. We don't have a lot of time because Scott is probably waiting to give the answer to Hearst so they don't get accused of cheating.
You're right. Even if I get this wrong, Brian, Max and Kara may be forced to forfeit if they find out that they actually cheated. I'm going to do it. Wish me luck.
Just like we planned, I have a copy of the answer key. Just follow along.
Lightning has buzzed in first, so Lightning, what's the answer?
The answer is X equals 1.06 and x equals negative 1.49.
That is correct. Barry High has won the Math Bowl. Congratulations! Thank you all for coming by tonight to watch the Math Bowl. Have a nice day and have a safe drive home.
Care to explain why I saw your friend with the cheat sheet giving the answers to you during the Math Bowl?
Dad, it's not what you think.
It is absolutely what I think. Your friend Scott hacked into our computers and changed the roster for the Math Bowl to put you on. Then he stole a copy of the answer key used for the Math Bowl and wrote the answers on a tablet to show to you. I can't believe you. You are all suspended for 1 week, and if I ever see the 3 of you all with Scott in this school again, I will expel each and every one of you. Got that, Max? We're going home and I am calling the rest of your parents about this.
Oh my God, Scott, I cannot believe you right now. You helped Brian and his friends from Hearst cheat in the Math Bowl.
You are grounded for 2 months. Go to your room now.
Brian, your principal called and told me that you cheated in the Math Bowl with Scott.
You are grounded for 7 months. Go to your room now.
Why? Max, how dare you cheat in the Math Bowl? That's it. You are grounded for 6 months. Go to your room now.
Kara, how dare you cheat in the Math Bowl? That's it. You are grounded for 3 months. Go to your room now.
Lightning, you did it. You were great out there. I am so proud of you.
Hi Emma, I'm glad you came out to support us.
Well, I would not like to miss an opportunity to support my best friend and my boyfriend. Oh, and of course I did not forget about you, Autumn.
Thank you for your support, Emma. Lightning won the Math Bowl for us.
I mean, the quadratic formula is not my specialty. I just hate having to show my work on it because I feel like I have to write way too much on like half the sheet of paper.
Lightning.
Oh hey, I remember you. You all went to our school last spring when the school caught fire.
We did. How are you doing tonight?
You know, we were supposed to be in the Math Bowl, but unfortunately, thanks to your classmate Scott, we were replaced by Brian, Max and Kara.
Actually, I spoke with the commissioners, and they agreed to have a rematch. This time with you in it. That is, if you want to.
Thanks, Lightning. I appreciate it, but after seeing your performance at the Math Bowl, we talked it over and we decided that we probably won't be able to beat you. Plus, I don't want to have to make you do the whole thing again after already winning, but thank you for thinking of us.
We only came here to congratulate you for winning.
In that case, thank you so much. Since we're all here, do you want to get milkshakes to celebrate?
Absolutely. Come on, let's go.